The new Bridgerton chapter brings us amazing love stories, but the show's cast seems to pick them up in real life too. Word got around about a romance between the young king and queen actors. Let's discover how the show's stars comment on the dating rumors, why Golda Rosheuvel wasn't allowed to talk about her personal life, and which cast member pursued acting only after a huge personal drama. India Amarteifio as young Queen Charlotte. This lady is set to become a legend in the acting world. She began her career when she was only 8, and she did well in theatre. She played Violet Beauregard in the stage adaptation of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. At 21, she's taken part in more than 10 movies and TV series, including several hit shows like Sex Education and Doctor Who. However, she shared that after Bridgerton, she doesn't want to stick to films or TV.
I'd love to do some theatre. I think lots of actors who have been working on film or TV, a lot of them are like, get me back to the theatre.
What does India say about her personal life? Actually, nothing. Even her social media posts are mainly professional. However, recently, dating rumors sparked between her and the actor behind young King George, Corey Mylchreest. There are a lot of intimate scenes between their characters, but when India was asked about it, she became very shy.
When you have a scene that's really good, and it's really good, wow.
So maybe these two carried their on-screen chemistry over into real life? India has more than once shared that their relationship went far beyond just that of co-stars. Just incredibly lucky that the person who was cast was Corey, just for being such a lovely person to be around and someone that you can be open and vulnerable with. It's everything. Except for the official Netflix events, the two have attended parties together. However, India hasn't commented on the dating rumors. What about her co-star? Corey Mylchreest as young King George. The 25-year-old actor also loves to keep his lips tight about his personal life. He hasn't spoken about previous or current girlfriends, either on social media or in interviews. But he does have nice things to say about India. I would describe India as very passionate, incredibly generous, open-minded, brave, and kind. She has an incredible gut intelligence, her first instinct. The actor added that India took care of him and that their work together has made him a much better person. So, whether it's a romance or just a close friendship, fans are already loving this duo. Corey also shared that he and India prepared for the show together by doing research into the real Queen Charlotte and King George III. Like India, Corey's not exactly a newcomer to the movie industry. He already worked for Netflix in the show The Sandman, and also featured in the short films Elevator Pitch and Mars. He shared that this acting job is the best thing that's happened to him so far, and has helped him discover his real personality. So, is he similar to King George? We don't actually know, but in the case of another star of the show, we can make a clear comparison. Golda Rosheuvel as Queen Charlotte. The actress isn't similar to her character when it comes to Charlotte's classical love story. The 52-year-old star has been a proud lesbian all her life. She's in a happy relationship with writer Shireen Mula. She used to work at several theatres in London, as did Rosheuvel. Perhaps that's how the two creative souls met. In August of this year, the couple will celebrate their 10th anniversary. Is Golda married to her beloved? And has she exchanged vows with someone else previously in her life? It's not clear, but apparently we already know too much about the actress. The directors of some of her movies told her to not reveal her sexuality at all. They said it would ruin her career as an actress. But Golda wasn't convinced.
I would rather lose a job than not be true to who I am. My sexuality is really important to me in terms of existing, in terms of, being around the campfire and knowing that I'm important.
The great thing about Golda's relationship is that her loved one gives her a lot of support.
My partner always says the mere fact that you're on the screen, the mere fact that you're in Bridgerton as a black, biracial, cisgender, lesbian, playing the first black queen of England, the fact that you're there is immense.
The role of the Queen was a great milestone personally for Golda. Previously, she'd had only minor roles, like Shutout Mapes in the Dune movie and Agnes in Lady Macbeth. So, was her brilliant talent left unnoticed for all that time? No way! Golda flourished on the stage. She appeared in prestigious plays all over England, like Romeo and Juliet, Macbeth, and Othello. A love for theatre is something that connects Rosheuvel with the actor who plays Charlotte's right-hand man in the early years. Sam Clemmett as young Brimsley. This actor is best known for his role as Albus Severus Potter in the Broadway play Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. It was a huge event for Potterheads.
There was so much hype that the response we got was like a rock concert.
This experience paved the way for Sam to appear on the silver screen. He's acted in the movies Cherry and The War Below so far. The 29-year-old actor shared that last year became one of the most memorable in his life, and not only because he landed the role in the Netflix show, he also got engaged and married. If you think that the Brimsley actor borrowed some wedding details from the Bridgerton series, you're completely wrong. They tied the knot on Halloween in eerie outfits. So the ceremony deserved the title of Oddest of the Year. As for the bride, her name is Dana Rose Clemmett, and her and Sam dated for at least 3 years. More than once, the actor stated how very lucky he was to meet her, but he's never shared how it actually happened. From social media, we know that Dana Rose is a hairstylist and reportedly works in the movie industry. So maybe she and Sam bonded through their craft? And there's one more Bridgerton cast member who met her spouse on a film set. Ruth Gemmell as Lady Violet Bridgerton. The British actress has been in more than 50 TV shows throughout her career. While filming the TV drama Band of Gold in the 1990s, she fell in love with her co-star Ray Stevenson. He returned her feelings and they became a couple. After 2 years of dating, they tied the knot. Unfortunately, their marriage only lasted 8 years. Since their divorce, Ruth has kept her love life private. Allegedly, she's been officially alone ever since. Still, don't compare Ruth to her character as a matriarch. The actress seems to have chosen to put all her efforts into her career, so she doesn't have kids. At 54, Ruth always says her job and creative teams mean a lot to her.
We were just really grateful not only to be working, but also to be amongst friends and to actually have a kind of a community, I think.
She shared that Bridgerton inspired her to try new hobbies like horseback riding. More importantly, this show helped her establish a new friendship. Ruth became very close to Adjoa Andoh over the 3 seasons. I absolutely adore Adjoa Andoh and love working with her and exploring our characters' friendship. She's extraordinary, she's funny, she's beautiful, she's sensitive, she's kind. Now, let's discover what brought the women so close. Adjoa Andoh as Lady Danbury. This actress also adores bringing characters to life. Like Ruth, Adjoa devoted her life to TV dramas and work in theatre, and she also apparently went through a divorce after only a few years of marriage. But luckily, she found a new love soon afterwards. She met writer Howard Cunnell in his own bookstore back in 1994. Howard said he lost his head the moment he saw Adjoa, but it took a year for him to conquer the actress's heart. From the moment they started a relationship, the couple became inseparable. In 2021, they celebrated 20 years of marriage, and they are happy parents of 2 children and 1 grandson. Adjoa opened up about her favorite thing right now, to play and giggle with the little one. It goes on for about 3 minutes where he's just giggling relentlessly, and it's such a joyful thing. One more important part of the 60-year-old actress's life is activism. One of her children shared that he is a boy trapped in a girl's body. As a supportive mother, Andoh helped him to come out. Now she's using her fame to support the LGBTQ+ community around the world. And that's one of the common traits between her and the actress who plays young Lady Danbury. Arsema Thomas as young Agatha Danbury. This lady planned to devote her whole life to a safe career and activism. Arsema studied public health at Yale University and even founded a health app. So how did she end up on a Netflix show? The actress shared that the loss of her father a few years ago became a turning point in her life. She realized that life is too short to postpone even the wildest dreams. So she took short courses in acting, and here she is. Arsema is making her TV debut in the new Bridgerton series. Previously, she appeared in the romantic movie One Touch. But we hope that the Netflix show will be a good start to launch her acting career. New projects and activism seem to be Arsema's main focuses now. She she's never shared anything about her personal life. Although, she is reportedly single, but not for lack of attention. On social media, we can see that Thomas is surrounded by great friends, supportive colleagues, and a loving family. If you want to take a sneak peek at the private lives of other Netflix stars, check out our other videos. And as always, stay awesome.